Oh god, what is this? I forgot about the apartments. Okay, so maybe we don't have the hospital left. I completely forgot about here. This is where we first met the monkeys. The sound design in this area was so creepy before. There's a book. We're in first. Oh, I thought we were in first person for a second. I was like, oh, cool. I wish that more of this game was in first person. In fact, I wish that these games were available on Steam so that people could mod them and maybe mod a first person version of each game. That would be so cool, especially if you. Yeah, I wish they'd port. You know, if Konami was smart. So if Konami, if you ever listen to this, which is unlikely, and you're worried about you don't have any story ideas for future games, if that really is your problem, just port all the old games, like your whole library, onto Steam and allow a workshop. Allow people to yeah, just allow people to mod better graphics, mod first person mechanics, and hey, maybe have a VR port. That would be incredible. Like, I feel like that would breathe a lot of life into the Silent Hill games, the old ones. Tweet a modder. Yeah, I think it would be great in VR. I think a lot of these games would be amazing in VR. The thing is you would have to probably improve the graphics a little bit because in VR the poor textures would be way too apparent. But I think it would still be great. It'd be terrifying. So many of the games would be. I mean, I've only played the first 4 so far, but I can tell you all 4 of them would be terrifying in VR. Like the level of fear that you would get from the game would be increased so much by putting it in VR. Like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard I only played it in VR and it was absolutely horrifying. But when I've watched other people play it, they didn't seem to find it as scary, but they didn't play it in VR. So I think that immersing yourself in that first person perspective and putting it in VR, even if the VR is not that advanced, even if you have like a weaker VR headset, it just increases the experience so much. Like Silent Hill 2 uses, I don't know, yeah, that is true. But the thing is the game, you'd have to mod it a little bit because the game would be in third person. But yeah, I think it would be great. You know what would be crazy? If they announced in this remake that you have the option to play it in first person or third person, just that I'd be ridiculously excited for, because that changes it so much. Yeah, that'd be great. And then at that point, it's not that hard to port it into VR. I mean, there's a lot of I don't remember his name, but there's this modder who just takes games that he wants to be in VR and just turns them into VR. Like, he designs I don't know if it's the programming or what, but either way, he makes a way to play the games in VR. And I know he did it with GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Cyberpunk. So this would be a good game to do. I bet you someone will. I bet you if they don't put it in VR, someone will make a way to play it in VR. The remake, at least. It's a diary. I want to go back to that time. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday. The cute cat in the pet store. All those balls in the basket. Playing pool was fun too. The door of time was wide open. When I see 4 things, I can't help but remember that time. You put reminiscences in your scrapbook. Wait, who is this?
Oh no.
What the heck? Well, this is a new enemy. Okay, Heather. I mean, Eileen. Let's go away. Come on. Is he gonna follow us into the elevator? Okay, good.
I remember this place. It looks a lot like downtown Ashfield.
Oh crap! I should have started from the top. My bad. We'll go back and do it again. She looks so bad. I am so concerned for her. I really every time I see her, I'm like, well, I screwed up. I don't know, guys. I don't think she's gonna make it.
Joseph.
Why does she keep saying Joseph? Sorry. So he can teleport. Oh crap. That's honestly pretty creepy. Oh, it's the dogs. Damn it. Oh, he's got me. Thank you for the assist, Eileen. She just slapped him. I mean, it worked. Right. The game never truly tells you what's happening with Eileen when stuff like that happens. Would you like to know? When she's muttering to herself? If it's a spoiler, no, I do not want to know. If it's something that's not really spoiler related, then sure, you can tell me. Honest, I want to experience the reveals myself when they happen. Oh man, the sounds here. What is this? Yeah, the game never truly tells you. 3 wood. Powerful and easy to use, but it looks like it could break. Oh, it's another one of those. Well, if you don't think it's spoiler related, you can tell me. Cake candles. That's weird. Sure, I'll take them. Our inventory is getting pretty full. We may have to head back soon. Wait, which way do we come from? So we came from that door. So yes, let's check this one. Ugh. Did I leave Eileen behind again? Alright, we're gonna have to head back to base because our inventory is full. We're gonna be screwed if we don't leave some stuff behind. Wait, where is Eileen? Do we leave her in the alley? We did. Come on, Eileen. I can't believe how bad she looks. You know, I felt really guilty when I left Maria behind in Silent Hill 2. I feel far worse about this now. Basically, your thought is that Walter possesses her after enough damage is dealt with, as it leaves her more vulnerable? Interesting. I mean, that's sort of a spoiler because I still don't know who Walter is. I mean, I know who he is, but I'm still not convinced that I'm not Walter. No, this is all just in his head. While he's trapped in his apartment, locking himself in like a recluse and going crazy, spying on his neighbors. Walter is the one who knocks. That is true. Walter is the one who knocks. Here's a question I have for you guys. Well, you know what? I don't need to ask this. I'll figure it out later. But what I was going to ask is if I'll ever need this torch again. I'm just gonna leave it, and if I end up needing it, I will come back and get it later. I think that's a good idea, at least. All right. Do we have any notes here? We do. All right. All right. Let's read this. Continuing from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in this apartment, and so he couldn't be reunited with his mother. For years, he continued to come here, almost like he was possessed, just to peek into the apartment. Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles preventing him from seeing his mother. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his failings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 sacraments. By the 21 sacraments, the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world and shall bring salvation to the sinful ones. After Walter left Wish House, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighboring Silent Hill. For a while, he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched his plan there, the 21 Murders. I don't know why I broke up, but I messed up at the end, but okay. Let's see what's going on if we peek through. It's me. Unless you want to bash monsters with it. I can't say to what end that part would be spoilers. Gotcha. Alright, let's back away from here before we take damage. Oh, we already are taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's save real quick before we go back in there. Alright. Back we go. So, if Walter is real, then I am just being possessed and haunted by Walter. And maybe my character is committing crimes, but it's not necessarily his doing, it's more Walter's doing through him. That's my new theory, based on the little tidbits I've gotten from chat that have unfortunately told me a little more. Not necessarily chat's fault. I say it's more just me reading between the lines. Ooh, what's sitting right here? Oh no, I'm just seeing through the wall. Don't like that sound. This does not sound good. Alright. Oh great, Samara's here. Oh, oops. Oh no, wait, why are you telling me to look over here? Oh, you missed! Oh gosh, this is crazy. No, leave me alone! Oh, dang it. Alright, let's grab this ammunition. There's a health pack over here. Good job, Eileen. You keep him busy. Oh man. Oh, okay, good. I thought I left her in there with him, but I guess not. It's weird. Sometimes she comes with you, and then she has to be. Another time she has to be right next to you in order to go through. Oh, this room's reversed now. Good. Because when I came in here before, it was not like this. Although we left Eileen behind. You came up with an amazing idea for an escape room. Silent Hill, the new tenant. Basically, the idea is that you're the new tenant of room 302. Yeah. And basically, you go through the whole adventures that Henry goes through to see if you can make it through. If it's an escape room, I guess you would just stay in there then. You wouldn't actually go through his whole adventure, because then it wouldn't be an escape room, it'd be an escape world, essentially. But there'd be a point where you have to crawl through a very, very long tunnel, and I feel like you'd get sued. Like the health and safety inspector would show up, see the long tunnel, like, nah, you can't have people crawling through that. If they get stuck in the middle, it's going to be a logistical nightmare to get them out. But I do like the idea. I have a... Oh, sorry, Eileen. Can you take care of that one for me? I'm kind of having to use reversed controls. Yeah, but for those wondering, the controls are reversed. So, I'm having to do opposite. All right. No. Alright, so, upside down clock, the hands aren't moving. The doorknob is rusted shut, and I can't get it open. Do we have anything? No, we don't. Alright, come on, Eileen. Oh my gosh. Stop following me. I guess we're not supposed to come in here yet. I bet you I am supposed to get to that clock, but it's probably something I can't do just yet. If I had to guess. I have a lot of crazy ideas like that of building certain types of rooms or not rooms, but certain types of, I'm going to say event places based on games or horror scenarios. And if I ever have a buttload of money, I'm definitely going to do some of them, because I have one that I think is a really cool idea, but it would require an ungodly amount of funds to get right. Oh my gosh, this is... Usually I'm good at reverse controls, but the thing is as the camera turns, it's like my controls are changing too, and they're reversed. And now they're right. What the heck? Do you like internet mysteries, the spooky ones? It depends on what you mean. You mean like internet mystery conspiracy kind of things? Or like videos about different mysteries, like Mr. Ballin kind of stuff. It keeps focusing on this cage. Oh no, I left Eileen behind again. Come on, Eileen. Is Eileen here with me? Or did I leave her way back? I left her way back. Again. Like usual. Let me guess. Oh well, actually, I'm guessing hypothetically. I don't actually want an answer to this, but let me guess. At the end of the game, you get to an area, you have to fight Walter, and if Eileen is healthy, she helps you. But if she's not healthy, she fights against you, and you have to fight her and the enemy because she's too weak, and he's able to possess her, based on the information you've given me. That's one of my theories. All right. The lake noise incident. I've heard about the second one. And the third one sounds familiar, but I don't know about the first one. So, I'll look into them at some point and see what you're talking about. Alright, so let's check this door now. Oh yeah, we already were in here, but then I realized I left her, so. Ooh, what's this? A big red button. Yes, that's right. It's shocking. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Ugh. Not a fan of this place. What doesn't sound good? Alright. Come on, Eileen. Gotcha. Is it like an actual, like, event or something that happened? Or is it, just like like, is it... Oh god, hold on. Is it, like, based on something that, There's a cat! This is a weird place for a stuffed animal. So, we have to go put the cat in the cage, right? Yeah, and our inventory is full, so let's just go do that now. Is it one of those things where something weird happened at a certain place and people have kind of built up conspiracies or things that have had... It's 100% real? Gotcha. Yeah, I do find those kind of things interesting, so I'll definitely look into it. I've heard enough weird stories about lakes and parks. Is that the one... Is that the one that was in Yellowstone? Or near Yellowstone? Because maybe I have heard about it. Because I do know a lot of those crazy stories. I just don't always remember them by name. Alright, let's head back to the pet store, I guess. I also like things like local 15. Gotcha. The like what is Mandela catalog? Is that just like cataloging the different Mandela effects? It's in Africa. Okay, maybe I don't know about it then. Maybe I'll definitely have to look into that then. Alright, hopefully I'm supposed to put the cat in here. No, leave me alone. Oh no, my sternum. There's too many of them. Ah! That was a close one. Alright, Eileen, I don't know how we're going to do this. But I got to put a cat in the cage, and I'm going to need your help distracting them. Crap! I can run circles all day. Haha. Her hair comes for me. What the heck? Thank you. Okay, I don't know. What? Okay, I don't know if that's going to do anything, but I put the cat in the cage. Oh man, I left her in there. Eileen, come on. You're not Eileen. Oh, dang it. Gotcha. Interesting. Sounds like you're into a lot of that stuff. I'm actually planning on starting an animated series, hopefully this year. I'm just in the early stages of character design, world design, but a lot of the story's already written. And I can't really talk about...
I guess we're doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so. Not you, though. It's sort of a... I can't really talk about this genre too much. It's kind of a surprise. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I make a once I make the first couple episodes, I'll probably do like a trailer for it. I'm excited about it. I really hope I can do it. It's gonna take a lot of time. I really hate these ghosts. I wish there was an easier way to deal with them than just stun them or waste a weapon on them. Yeah, I left the one in that one dude. I left the sword in him. Maybe I'm supposed to collect all 5 swords and keep them with me the whole time. If I'm supposed to do that, I have already failed. There's a birthday cake. I need the candles. Alright, so now I need to go back and get the candles. Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a portal up here. I left her behind again. Oh, I left her very far behind. I keep doing this. I'm not a good wingman to Eileen. Yeah. Hey, the brain, I mean, most of your nightmares, you know, it's your brain coming up with them, so. Might be too early to ask, but how are you finding the escort mission so far? Mission? Can we call it a mission? Isn't it just the game? Oh man, I didn't mean to go in there. So how am I finding it? I already feel like I have failed because she is so damaged that I feel like it's going to affect the story bad, and I feel like I have screwed up royally. And I'm already dreading whatever is going to happen that I don't even know about yet, because I have a bad feeling that letting her get this badly damaged is going to come back to bite me. Double-edged sword, PTSD, not the most pleasant way to come up with that stuff. No, I have PTSD as well, so I sympathize with you there. But no, I have I think I talked about it with some of you guys when I was playing the Callisto Protocol. But I have a game that I really want to make, a horror game. And I'm going to be using my experience with psychology and teaching psychology to, well, I don't know if I'm definitely going to make this game. It's all a matter if I ever have the money to do it. But it's basically going to be playing on people's fears, and I want the game to kind of counteract what you expect from a game. So taking that like innate video game language that we all know that we don't necessarily put to words, but basic concepts that we all know just by picking up a controller and playing a game, or how games are structured. I want to kind of break that a little bit so that you don't know what to expect, and so that the way that the game screws with you is kind of playing upon your psychology and what you think is going to happen. And if you start to try to work against that, if you start to figure it out, the game kind of learns from that and works against you even more. And it's like a series of scenarios. So it's not like a story-based horror game. It's almost like you have a whole bunch of set scenarios that you can play through, and they're all unique each time you play them. So they're kind of randomized, and each one is themed. So you may have one that's like the one that I explain is the one that's like the most simple to explain. It's one that I don't mind talking about because it's my least favorite that I've come up with, and I'm fine talking about it because if it gets stolen, then it's not the end of the world. My best ones are still saved. But one of the scenarios would be a home invasion. So you would wake up in bed and you just hear someone downstairs in another room, just somewhere in your home. And you start out in a randomly generated house. You don't know what you have, but you can check your nightstand, see if you have any sort of weapon. Maybe you have a gun, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a gun, but your ammo is in another room in the house. Maybe you have a gun in a safe and you don't know the combination of the safe, or maybe you have to find the code. Regardless, you may not even have a weapon. You may not have a flashlight. You may not know where the light switches are. Either way, you'd have to find out what's going on in your home, who's down there. And the way that the AI works is the AI is listening to you. So it is actually trying to hide from you and get you by surprise. So you may go through your home with a flashlight of your phone or a candle, whatever spawns when you play. Because your experience is going to be different each time you play it. You have to try to navigate through your home, find this person, stop them, or just escape from your home. How you handle it is up to you. But you may spawn with a family. So are you really going to run out and leave your family in there? You may have kids in another part of your house. Regardless, you have to decide how you're going to handle it. You don't know if there's one person in your house. You don't know if there's two. There could be three. It may not even be a person. But regardless, there's something in your home. You need to find out what it is. And it knows where you are. It's listening to you move through the home. And it is hiding from you and trying to sneak up on you. So you're kind of walking through a home that seemingly is empty. But there's something in there. And so you don't know. You really don't know what this person has. This person may be armed. It may not be. So you really don't know what you're dealing with. And I want to kind of play on that real fear, because if anyone's ever had a home invasion before, you know that intense fear of, there's something in my house, I have to see what it is. And you don't know what to expect until you encounter it. And it's that fear of buildup of not knowing what's there, but knowing that you're in danger and that your family's in danger. That's kind of what I want to play on. And I want to have this thing where it's kind of actively hiding from you as well, unless there's multiple. If there's multiple, you just may be screwed. You may have to hide. And but the main thing is the AI of the game. That's really what I want to work on. I want the AI to be paying attention to you and how you're playing and work against that. So yeah, that's like the weakest scenario. So the game would be a series of different scenarios you'd play, and each one would be a different horrifying experience. So most of them would not be based in like a real scenario. Most of them would be true like horror. Some of them may be ghost themed, some of them may be demonic. It just depends on what the specific experience is. Some of them may be space horror. But regardless, it just puts you in some type of random experience that can be unique each time, that's themed around a different type of fear or phobia. So anyway, and it would also be, I would want it to be VR compatible too, because why wouldn't you? All right, let's move on. But yeah, like I said, the home invasion one is my least favorite one that I've come up with. What was that? Well, welcome back, Andrew. All right. We can't go in there. Ooh, health. Good. Eileen? Eileen is not well. In fact, I'm pretty sure Eileen is screwed. I think I have abandoned her too many times, and she is far too damaged to make it out of this alive. And I already know it's going to bite me in the butt. But not much I can do about that. All right, candle. Good. Going into Minecraft next? Oh, you're talking about his pickaxe? I mean, do you guys want me to play Minecraft?
Joseph.
I mean, like, I wasn't planning on playing Minecraft, but I mean, if you guys wanted me to, we could. It's just, it's not really my typical style of games that I play. But if everyone was like, yes, play Minecraft, I would humor you all. No. I don't know. I think Andrew really wants me to play Minecraft, apparently.
Thou must return to...
Oh, are we going to get another cutscene? Okay, good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to veto that, Andrew. So you gotta ask. Back in Washington, did you ever? That is not a question that is appropriate to ask someone that is streaming. All right, let's grab this club and then get out of here. Can't hold anymore, of course. You know, Drew. I try to keep my stuff relatively family friendly, apart from the games that I play. When I was in Washington, I did not eat any of the meat over there because the meat is not really that safe over there, from what I saw and tasted and tested. All right, so let's heal real quick. No, for like I lived in Washington for the past 3 years. I moved up there at legitimately the worst freaking time to ever move up there. Like seriously, like 4 months after moving there, and the big change to the world happened. That really sucked. Why is it not letting me reload? Okay, there we go. And yeah, no, food over there is not good. I thought that it would actually be pretty decent, but it was not. In fact, where I moved to now, I've been shocked about how good food is because I forgot how good food can taste and how good the quality can be. So yeah, that was surprising. Even like going to like just really anywhere, even like fast food, which I don't normally eat fast food, but going there now, like here, it's so much better than it was over there. It's like they don't care about the food quality. I don't know. It's weird. I know what that was. I don't regret going, but I regret everything. Everything in life? Don't say that. You should never regret anything in life. Even the bad decisions are what made you who you are. So if you didn't have the bad experiences, you never would have learned from them, and you wouldn't. If you took them away, you may not be as intelligent, or you may not have the experience to help you make decisions that you have now. So yeah, don't regret anything. Hey, you got to remember my background. Well, I'll maybe I need at some point I need to do a just chatting stream for you guys, so we can actually just have talks about these kind of things if you want, because when I play a game, I try to keep it about the game so that for my YouTube audience, so that they can just enjoy the game itself. But I don't mind chatting about this stuff if you guys want to. You're better than her. Well, everyone's different. I wouldn't say I'm better than anyone. All right. Oh God. You want to do that? Okay. Red Rain wants to do that. So how about here's what I'll do. If we finish this game tonight, which I don't think we will, we'll do just chatting on Wednesday. And if we finish this on Wednesday, we'll do a just chatting on Friday. Maybe I'll do a drawing stream where we can do just chatting and drawing for follows, because I'm actually pretty close to reaching affiliate. I just need to have the 50 followers, and then I can start having like redeems and stuff for you guys. So maybe I'll do like a stream like follow for a drawing or something, and whoever follows, I'll do a drawing for them or a quick doodle or something. That could be fun. Oh yeah, you still want that Blaziken? I was hoping you forgot about that one because you dropped out of the stream. You know what? If we do that stream, just request it when you're there, and I'll draw you your Blaziken. You wanted, if I remember correctly, you wanted a Blaziken that had predator blood all over its hands, right? Like it had fought the predator. Yeah, I think that's what you wanted. I'm surprised I remember that. I don't know why everyone requests that I draw Pokemon. Oh, okay, fine, come on. I am working on something for, I want to say it was Nabride. I think Nabride asked me if I had like a collection of my art to show so that you could see examples of it. And I realized I didn't have anything put together. So I'm actually working on that. I was working on it before I started streaming. And then I realized, oh crap, I got to stream in like 10 minutes. So I probably will have that finished tonight. And then if any of you guys want to see any examples of art that I've done for people, or commissions I've done, or just personal art, you guys can look at that. I need to have it on my Patreon anyway, because one of my Patreon tiers is specifically for a drawing. And so I probably should have examples on there for people.
Are we just going insane?
You're going insane, judging by the looks of you. Oh boy, I must sleep. Have a good night. I hope you have a good night too, Red Rain. I appreciate you popping in. Hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. If not, hope you have a good rest of your week. Honestly, I'd pay for you to make your future tattoos. Like, design them or actually do them, because I've never done tattoos before. Like, I have helped people design tattoos, but I've never actually done them. I have a fear of needles. That might be a little bit hard. Design the pics. Okay, yeah. Because I probably could do a good tattoo. It's just the needling that would be a slight challenge. I have a horrible fear of needles and like stinging insects, like wasps, hornets, bees. Even just the sound of the buzzing makes me not only incredibly uncomfortable, but it'll make me itch. I once, true story, I once threw myself out of a car window because there was a wasp in the car, and I was in like the seat behind the driver, and I somehow got out of my seatbelt without taking it off, but I went out my seatbelt and over the passenger and out the passenger window in a matter of seconds, and I still don't understand how I did it because the seatbelt was still plugged in. It was just a flash for me. I just remember getting out of the car, and yeah. I was younger then. I probably wouldn't do that now, I'd hope. I'd love getting the tattoo better than getting a shot. Well, I mean, if you're getting a tattoo, you're getting something that you want, like an image that you've wanted or something. So, I mean, it's a little bit different than getting, I guess, an injection or something. And it's definitely a different process, too, because it's like, with an injection, you're just getting stuff injected into you. With that, you have a needle kind of repeatedly jab, 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 jab. With that probably looked questionable, didn't it? With the tattoo needling. In fact, I saw a video up close of how it actually penetrates and injects the ink, and it is, yeah, that disturbed me a little bit. I won't lie. I was like, okay, I don't think I want a tattoo now. Clipped that? Oh, come on. I'm sure it wasn't that bad, hopefully. No, the thing about me with tattoos is I want to, if I ever get a tattoo, which I'm completely fine with tattoos. I've just never got around to getting one because I'm like, I want to make sure it's something I definitely know I'm okay with. And there's not many things. I know for a while when I was younger, I wanted a Deadpool tattoo, but this was before the movies came out. And I was like, I really got to get a Deadpool tattoo because I loved reading the Deadpool comics. I read almost all of them. And I was a huge Deadpool fan. And I enjoyed the movies, not as much as I enjoyed the comics, but I did enjoy the movies. But I think I enjoyed Deadpool as a character less after the movies. And I was like, Deadpool's kind of become... Okay, here's why I no longer want a Deadpool tattoo. When I like Deadpool, this is going to make me sound like a hipster, I guess, but not many people knew who Deadpool was other than like really hardcore comic fans. Because even like X-Men fans, he wasn't really that important in the X-Men universe. He was just kind of more important in his comics. And now it's like you can't go anywhere without seeing someone with a Deadpool shirt on, or you can't go to any sort of convention without seeing someone dressed up like Deadpool. So it's kind of went from something that most people didn't know about to something that everyone is, well, no, I shouldn't say everyone, but where a large amount of people are obsessed with. So I don't want to get a tattoo like that because I feel like it's a little cringy. Is someone going to crawl through my wall? But I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, there's one character that I would think would be cool to get a tattoo of. And it's one that is a character that is timeless. He's never, he hasn't been ruined by any reboot or remake or pop culture. In fact, most people don't even know him. And it is a HK-47. And if you don't know who HK-47 is, the Doctor Who. No, hell no. If you don't know who HK-47 is, you probably are missing out on one of the greatest Star Wars games of all time. He was a character in Knights of the Old Republic, both of the games. Probably the coolest Star Wars character ever created. He's basically like a sassy Terminator. He's like he's like the Terminator if the Terminator hated people but didn't and well, I guess the Terminator does hate people, but he's kind of like a judgmental, sarcastic, smart-ass Terminator. That's the easiest way to explain him to someone who doesn't know him. Okay, so I probably don't want to get on this rant because a lot of people hate it when I get, or a lot of people don't agree with me on this rant. But yes, there is a remake coming, but it is a remake, and they're like changing or redesigning the story and rewriting it. And what people love about those old games was the story. So to rewrite the story is blasphemous to me. So it may look good and it may be a good game, but the fact that they're remaking and rewriting the story and changing some of the characters specifically to modernize them concerns me. Yeah, they specifically said that it is to make the characters in the story relevant to a modern audience. I think that was that was their keywords when they were talking about the announcement. So that to me sounds like a red flag. But maybe it's just me. And I think they already changed developers. Like well after they announced it, I think maybe like a year after they announced it, they switched entire development teams. So it's probably not a good sign either. All right, so we've explored everywhere up here. Oh, we're supposed to get the birthday candles. All right, let's go back. Have I ever seen Futurama? Yes, I have. My sister really liked it, and she was like, "You got to watch Futurama." So I binged it all maybe 3 years ago, but I've only seen it once all the way through. And I also played the Futurama game. I didn't finish it, but I did play a bit of it. He reminds me of the Devil Bot or whatever. The Devil Bot. I don't know who the Devil Bot is. Oh, from Futurama, yes. Yeah, he is kind of like the Devil Bot from Futurama. You're right. I didn't even think about that. He is kind of similar. It's funny because like the whole game, he's like he just wants to kill people, and you constantly have to like either reel him in or just tell him no, or he's just like, can we please just take out this person now? He's like if you ever played a game and you're like around annoying characters and you're like, I wish I could just take out this character now, or you're like, I know this character is gonna be bad, why can't I just take him out now? He's like pretty much calling it out while you're playing. So I don't know. I thought he was pretty funny. He was probably the funniest character in that game. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Tell him no, like Swiper from Dora. Yeah, pretty much. Although what's cool about the Knights of the Old Republic games, if you never played them, is they were it's a precursor to Mass Effect. So if you've ever played the Mass Effect series, it's basically the same type of game. And in fact, they made it before they made Mass Effect. So the way the Mass Effect works, where you can kind of make good decisions or bad decisions, and it kind of changes the story. That's exactly how Knights of the Old Republic plays. So if you like Mass Effect, and you've played all of Mass Effect, and you've not played Knights of the Old Republic, go play Knights of the Old Republic. It's definitely worth it, especially if you like Star Wars. And if you haven't seen Star Wars, or you don't like Star Wars, it has nothing to do with any of the movies or any of the shows. It's set like thousands of years before any of the movies. So it's its own confined thing. So you don't have to worry about knowing anything else. And what's cool is the game was so popular that a lot of shows and movies since then in Star Wars, they've kind of had little nods to it, or they'll include like a ship or a character or a species or something. It'll be like in the background, so they kind of have little nods to that game series, which every time I see something like that, I get excited because I loved those games growing up. All right, let's go put the candles on the cake. I just realized I've never drawn HK-47. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Alright, how do I get to the birthday guy? I think it's this way. No. I've already forgotten how to get to him. Wait, did I leave her behind again? I did. I left her all the way behind, didn't I? Wow. I'm such a great friend. Oh, wow. What's your favorite gaming franchise? So not like a specific game, but just like an overall series. Ideally with like 3 games or more. Oh, I left her behind again. This is not the right way. What am I thinking? Why am I forgetting? Okay, I gotta find out where to go because clearly I do not remember. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on where to go. Oh well. I think most people, whenever I ask them what their favorite game series is, they normally either say Halo or Call of Duty. It's definitely not my favorite, but I haven't played Halo yet. We're going to be doing that soon. Probably. It depends on what you guys want. When I finish streaming Dead Space, if you guys want me to start playing through the Halo games, we can start doing the first one. Unless you guys want me to jump right into the next Silent Hill, and then we can do that. I'll leave that up to you guys. So it's got to be up here. I feel like this one just going in circles. I'd say Rockstar and Ubisoft. Bethesda 2, and of course Activision Treyarch. So you're talking about the developers. I was talking about actual series, like, you know, Call of Duty, Mass Effect. You can't. I mean, that's fair enough. You went even broader than a specific studio. You named like multiple studios. Honestly, I'm surprised you have Ubisoft on that list. Ubisoft is one of those ones that they've let me down quite a bit. I still play a lot of their games, but the way that they've changed their games and how they are structured is kind of insulting to the player, especially someone who spends a lot of money on their games. It's kind of ridiculous. But I won't lie, some of the games are still really good. There's a birthday cake here and champagne. I'm in too much pain for it to be a dream. Oh. Wait, so what happened? We just lit the candles? Okay. That's weird. GTA, Far Cry, Fallout, COD. Yeah, I mean, GTA has a lot of, let's be honest, they have some really good games in their catalog. Far Cry. I've played almost every Far Cry game. I've played Far Cry 3, 5, 6. I played maybe half of New Dawn and maybe half of Primal. I haven't played 4 yet. And I don't think I played 1 or 2. I don't even know anything about 1 or 2. I won't lie though, Far Cry 6 definitely annoyed me. I enjoyed playing it, but the fact, just the way it was structured kind of bummed me out. Because you were kind of locked into having to pay for extra things if you wanted to actually level up all your weapons or fully experience the game. Basically, because I did every single side thing. I cleared the map of all the side quests, all the hidden items. And even after that point, I was only able to fully upgrade maybe 2 to 3 guns. That kind of annoyed me. I'm like, wait, so I have to buy with real money extra resources if I want to fully max out more than 3 weapons of the... I think there's over 100 weapons in the game. That kind of annoyed me. I won't lie. It's like I think the best example of Ubisoft really disappointing me is the Assassin's Creed games. And it's not about the stories or the way they play. I actually really like the new Assassin's Creed games. I just don't like how they're structured with their in-game currency systems. Because it's like with Assassin's Creed, it's like you have reduced experience and reduced currency unless you pay to get like the base rate of getting XP and gold across the whole game. And then like map icons, like let's say there's hidden outfits in the map. You got to pay to have those revealed. Just like, and I don't mean revealed like you unlock them. I mean, you have to pay to know where they are in the game. And then like any side stuff, you got to pay to see the icons on the map. You got to pay to see the icons of like loot. It's like everything you have to pay for. Features that normally would just be in the game, like just you'd pull up your mini map and see where things are on the map. And it's like in their games, it's like no, you have to pay extra if you want to see things on the map, and if you want to just play it normally. And for some people are okay with that, and that's fine. Because the thing is the reason that I let it slide with Assassin's Creed is because the games are so long. Like, if I get over 100 hours in an Assassin's Creed game, to me, that's worth more than the price of the initial game. Because you're getting so much time out of it. So I often excuse some of their ridiculous in-game currency things. Because it's like, well, I'm fine with spending a little more money on it because the game gives you so much playtime, more than most games. Because, most games average between... I'd say 8 to maybe 20 hours. I'd say your average game nowadays, if you're going to complete everything. But with their games, if you're going to complete everything, you're spending well over 100 hours. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey was amazing. And I probably played it for about 2 years. I would play it probably 2 or 3 days a week. And to unlock every single thing in the game, do every single side quest. I think my game time was like maybe 120 hours. So to me, that's worth more than like a $60 game, because if you're getting over a year's worth of gameplay out of it, that's pretty good. But despite that, I don't think they should be charging you for all the extra things that they do. I know you want the cake. You've told me a couple times. I can't give you the cake. Wait, the ghost is dead. Normally the ghosts get up. I spoke too soon.
God said, separate from the flesh too. She would...
I agree, now give you the cake. That's stereotyping ghosts. Hey. I don't have a response to that. Alright, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to head back to that elevator from earlier, and we're going to go check the other floors. Alright, Eileen. No. Maybe blow the candles and make a wish. I don't have any way to blow the candles. So. Plus, didn't we already play Make a Wish? I think that was Silent Hill 2. Yeah, it was like a side story. Oh, Born from a Wish. That's what it was called. Ugh. That sounds great. No, thank you. I gotta go back for her. All right. Okay, so... Oh, I left her again! I swear. You're not Eileen. Alright, so we're at the top floor now. So let's go to the bottom one, because I think we already saw the middle one at the beginning. Well, look. I always try to do the moral playthrough the first time I play. And then the second time I play, I go for the Renegade option. You know, that's another thing, Andrew. If you ever do play the Knights of the Old Republic games, which I'm assuming you're not going to, but if you did, the evil options in that game are so screwed up. They are the most screwed up things that you can do in, I think, any game that I've played. Some of the evil options are crazy. I think there's one point where you come across some criminals and you can try to like help them to turn their life around, or you can just tell them to jump off a roof, and you literally can convince them to throw themselves off the roof. It's incredibly screwed up. I think that was in the second one, if I'm remembering it correctly. Because you can be like, you know, fully evil in that game. Oh man, we can't go further? What a shame. Ooh, oh yeah, that's right, we can go down here. Have you ever played, you just, with that horrible comment, you just reminded me of an old game I played when I was a kid. So Spider-Man 1, I want to say it was on the PS2, but it may have been on other consoles too. But it was based on the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. There was a side game in the game, and it was a bowling alley, and you had all of these enemies webbed up as pins. And the game mode was you just swung down the bowling alley, and your lane, and you would just kick all the guys that were lined up like pins, and that was the game. It was Spider-Man bowling by kicking people who are tied up. I played it a lot as a kid. I was like, this is crazy. Like, why did they put this in the game? And it's funny because they're all tied up, but they're like squirming and trying to break free, and they're like, I think they may be yelling for help or yelling at you, and Spider-Man is just kicking them as bowling pins. Spider-Man was a little sadistic in that game. Oh, I left her behind again. Again. I won't lie, it is incredibly tedious having to go and get her constantly. I feel like this game would be a lot shorter if I wasn't having to constantly go... Oh yeah, she can't go down ladders. If I wasn't having to constantly retrieve her, this game would have been completed a long time ago. I say that without knowing the length of the game. Alright, pickaxe time. Don't worry, Andrew. You'll get your little dose of Minecraft now, since you are a Minecraft fan. What would you guys even want me to do if I played Minecraft? It's like, okay, Vlad, build this. Or is it going to be like, just survive. Do all the things you're supposed to do in the game. No dying. If you die, you restart the game. One life. That would suck. It's like, we want you to fight the grass golem monster in the dungeon. That's how Minecraft works, right? Alright. What is this? What's a cue ball doing here anyway? Take the cue ball? What would he use the billiard ball for? Wait, there was a... I think there was a pool table in one area, if I remember correctly. I think that... I don't know how to get there, though. Might knock out. Gonna close my eyes. I took sleeping pills earlier. I have no idea for Minecraft. Maybe modded stuff? I don't know the first thing about modded Minecraft stuff. I'd have to do some research. Alright. Let's go up. It's like, we want you to recreate Silent Hill in Minecraft. Well, if you fall asleep, I appreciate you watching. Hope you sleep well. Hope you dream of cake. Oh no.
I'm going to see my mom. Stay out of my way. Who are you anyway?
My name's Walter. Walter Sullivan.
Is he our dad?
It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see Mother.
Let me go. That hurts.
Damn.
The way he said that was kind of funny. Damn. Like, oh god. Stay back, foul demon. Oh my, she slithers away? Okay, I take it back. That's way creepier than the other dudes. I'm gonna go back and check the doors I missed because oh no, it's him, Mike. Mike, I'm not your friend. Please stop following me. Don't touch me. It's illegal. Okay, all the doors are locked. Of course they are. Didn't even need to check them. Well, hopefully Eileen is okay. There was something in the alley. I probably need to go back. Yeah, it's a ball. So we have a billiard ball and now a volleyball? There was like a container for volleyballs earlier at the sporting goods store. I wonder if I'm just supposed to return it. The wheelchairs. They've returned. Oh man, nothing back. Oh wait, there's a candle. We're taking the candle. Honestly, our inventory's getting pretty full. We need to hurry up. Just garbage. Oh, there's a lot of doors down here. It's locked. It's locked. Here we go. So this is probably where the billiard ball is going to go. There's a memo. The boss said we had to change our phone number because all of the complaints about the weird noises. Now we have to change the store again on the roof. What a pain. Oh, we've read this before. This is how we got the password for the door. All right, let's put the billiard ball up here. You put the billiard ball on the table. Okay. What's the point? All right, whatever. Do we need to head back? Yeah, we need a... How is our health? We're all right. I think we're good. We don't need to head back. Oh, man, we had to know the password again. What was it before? 35, 32? If that's actually right, I'm shocked that I remember it. No. Was it 85? 32? No. We'll have to head back. My memory's not that good. Although they did say something about it changing, so we'll go see. I can't believe we left Eileen behind. Hopefully she's alright hanging out in an elevator. Alright, here we go. So we need to look out the window and probably grab a health pack or two. All right, let's leave the candles behind. I honestly don't think we'll need them. And yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's see what's out here. All right, what is the code? 3750. 3750. 3750. 3750. I got this. Do you have any notes? No, we don't. Okay, good. All right, in we go. Do you guys miss the days of loading screens? I know nowadays most games they'll just do like transitional moments, like you going through a crack or crawling under something. That way you don't lose the immersion. All right, 3750. Wait, that's not it? I thought that was it. Let me reread the note. Maybe I completely misunderstood. Oh, the note's gone. Okay. It's probably in our inventory. Okay, here we go. The number is the last 4 of the new phone number. And that's what we put in. Weird. Okay, so why is it not working then? Was it 3250? Am I remembering wrong? No. I need to get some, like, some... Although I probably ruined it, but I was going to say we could dust it for prints, but I think it's a little late now. Okay, yeah, so we can't do anything with it. Yeah, this one is confusing in that you have to call the number again. Oh, I have to actually call them. All right, we can do that. It was 555-3750. Well, thanks for the heads up. I do not think I would have realized that if you hadn't told me. I don't even think I would have considered trying to call them. All right.
The phone number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. The new number is 555-4890.
4890. You know, normally when you call the wrong number, it doesn't tell you what the new number is. Normally, it either transfers you to the new number automatically, like reroutes it, or it would just say you have the wrong number. Wait, what was it? 4890? 4890. 4890. 4890. 4890. 4890. 4890. Well, thank you for the heads up, eccentric. Do you prefer persona or do you prefer eccentric, or do you want me to what would you like me to call you? EP. All right. 4980. No, 4890. Beep. Okay, so collapsed, of course. A wall must have collapsed from above. I think I can make it through. I'm surprised Eileen is okay with this. Just left her behind. Stop stinging me. Centric is what stuck? Centric, gotcha. Sting, sting, sting. Slowly losing all my health. Honestly, they don't do that much damage, so it's like not worth the hassle of trying to fight them. Here's the door, but we don't have her with us. And honestly, we need to put the volleyball back. Wait, is there no way back? Alright, I gotta fight them. Oh, man. That's right. What a hassle to fight these things. Okay, so they look like a crow's body, but with bat wings. The portable medical kit always makes me laugh as opposed to a not portable one. Yeah, you know, like it's not one of the wall-mounted ones. It's one of the ones that are not wall-mounted. It makes sense to me. Pills here. All right, so. No, I didn't say come here. No, I did not call you. What? Go meow at someone else. No, sadly, all my pets, my dog and my cats, they They always come whenever they're called. So unfortunately, he thought he was being called. What? What are you doing? You're getting in my cord. I made the mistake of accidentally summoning him. You smell. What's in your mouth? Gross. Here you go. Just getting into the dog stuff. Alright. I can't just leave Eileen all alone. Yeah. Alright. So you have to find a way to bring her. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I can break the walls down here? Oh, not there. I know in Silent Hill 3, there were some walls you could actually break open. That's a red barrel. Can I shoot it? Everyone knows what red barrels are. Nope. I mean, this looks like an opening. Why can I not go through there? Let's check our map real quick, see if we can find another route. Or route. I must have missed something. But Eccentric, what is your favorite game series, if you have one? Up we go. Alright, so it's not that way. The Devil May Cry series. You know, I have heard a lot of people talk about that game series. I've never played a single one of them. I think I could. I'm pretty sure that some of them are on PlayStation Plus, I believe. Maybe it's a trilogy or something. But I have not played them. What are they about? Isn't it like, maybe I'm confusing it. Is it something about Dante? Or am I thinking of something else entirely? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of, maybe I'm thinking of Dante's Inferno. I think it's the one that with the guy who wears all red and he has like white hair or something. I think. I don't know what it's about. I know I can picture the the covers. Damn it. The wheelchair's getting me. Oh man, getting Eileen here is gonna be a challenge. I don't think she's gonna appreciate the wheelchairs. And how am I going to get her back here? I really don't know of a route I can take. Oh, dang it. Leave me alone. Damn it, Mike. Ooh, there's a door I haven't checked up here. It's locked. Okay, so all the doors are locked. So how the heck am I... Oh, it's locked on the other side. Okay, so... I need to find a way to unlock that door then. Well, it seems my chat didn't appear, but yes, sort of like the Silent Hill HD collection, they also have one for Devil May Cry. And you're right, the main protagonist's name is Dante. Okay, so okay, yeah. What's the game about? Like, if you... Unless it's too complicated to explain. Is it more of a... What type of game is it? Is it like a... Is it more story-driven, or is it more just like a action combat kind of game? Because I feel like I always kind of assumed it was more like a... Not like God of War, but kind of more of a... Maybe it plays a little more like God of War. I don't know. Alright, so there's no Eileen here. Oh, okay, so I need to... Okay, I got it. So I need to get Eileen over here. Well, that wouldn't make sense, though, because... Man, how am I supposed to get her over there? It's a hack and slash that's more focused on action for sure, and does have a story that's good, but it takes a while to fully appreciate. Gotcha. So kind of like God of War in a way. Not the newer ones, but the OG God of Wars. Okay, how am I supposed to get her down here if she won't take the ladder? Honestly, I could help her get down the ladder. I don't understand why I have to, How am I going to get her down there? Well, I guess I'm going to go back to the sporting good place because I at least know that... At least know I can put a volleyball there. Really not quite sure how I'm supposed to get her down there yet. Hopefully the volleyball will give us some answers. Don't talk about Henry. Don't you dare talk about Henry. Don't you say his name. He died a horrible death. It was unfair. I do think it was funny that Henry was taken out so easily when he fought far worse monsters in Silent Hill 1. They had to have just caught him by surprise. He got an off-screen sucker punch death, I'm assuming. I can hear the sound of a clock from somewhere. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's essentially what it seemed like happened. Poor Henry. And I know that I left Eileen behind. I feel like she's so damaged at this point that there's not much I can do for her anyway, so I think she'll be okay. There's a lot of animal noises. I wonder why. What would Henry's favorite show have been? So it would have taken place back in the... I think it must have been set in the 2000s, right? Because it was 17 years from like 1999. So so it would have been around 2017 or something, if my math is right. What would his favorite show have been from 2017? Which is funny because he had like an old box TV in 2017. You know what? Let me do the math real quick. I'm going to look this up because I am slightly confused on the timeline. Let's see. What year is Silent Hill 1? No, when is it set? 1983? Okay, so yeah. But that was done later, so that seems like a retcon. Yeah. I guess later they decided to change it, maybe? Because it doesn't look like it was originally set in the 80s. So that means that Silent Hill 3 would have been set in... So Silent 2 is in 1993. Good year. Silent Hill 3 is in 2000. So what would have Harry been watching in the year 2000? I normally just associate him the time the game took place in and what year it was released, if not explicitly said. Yeah, that's what I'd assume, but no, apparently it's now set in the 80s, so Silent Hill 3 would have been set in 2000. So what would he have been watching in 2000? What shows would have been on? Probably, I guess he could have been watching America's Funniest Home Videos. That would be horrible. Imagine being killed watching America's Funniest Home Videos. He was watching the animated Batman series. Friends? Oh god, I hope not. I really hope that's not what he was watching. Maybe he was watching the X-Men animated series. I still need to watch that. I haven't seen it. I wasn't able to see it as a kid. Oh no, we're on the opposite side now. Oh, it's a door. We need Eileen with us, don't we? Let's go back and get her. We probably need her. Friends. Oh my gosh. Now it's already becoming canon in my brain that he was watching Friends. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's ask the internet. What was the more popular shows in the year 2000? Survivor. Yeah, it was like... It seems like it most likely would have been either like Law and Order, Survivor, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Friends. That's probably what it was. It was probably... You know what? Let's hope it. Let's say our canon is that he was watching Survivor when he died, because of the irony that he didn't survive. He was about to find out who was voted off the island, and then he died. Buffy? Was Buffy out in 2000? That's a good question. I thought Buffy came out later. Is Buffy really that old? I honestly didn't realize Buffy was that old. Yeah, 97. Wow. You know what? That's a pretty good... Heather was very much like Buffy in a lot of ways, so let's go with that. Let's just say that let's say he was switching between Survivor and Buffy. Yeah. Although, can you really see Henry, a guy who was an adult in the 80s, watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer when it came out 17 years later? I don't think he would. I think it probably would have been Survivor. Yeah. I think it was Survivor. Because he would have been... He was probably about in his 30s, so he would be... Yeah, he would have been in it almost 50. So is an almost 50-year-old guy going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Probably not. I mean, maybe. Who am I to judge? But I feel like in the late 90s, early 2000s, and you're 50, I don't think that generation really would have been watching Buffy. That's almost to like Jeopardy period. Although I guess Jeopardy's a little older. Like I lived with my grandparents for a while, and back then, I think all they really watched was like Jeopardy and the news. Yeah, Jeopardy, the news, America's Funniest Home Videos. They probably watched Law and Order, but I don't know. Price is Right. That would have been funny too. So I'm gonna have to edit when I talk about this in the YouTube version. I'm gonna edit in that scene where he is sitting at the TV, and I'm just gonna put on whatever show I decide that we decided on. That should be funny. Yeah, I'll just be sitting there watching it. I'll have to put the audio on in the too. What would be funnier, them sitting at tribal council to vote someone off the island, or The Price is Right music starting or something, or Jeopardy's just because while Heather has her reaction of seeing him deceased. I'll figure out which. I'll try different ones to see which one sounds best or the funniest, and that's what I'll go with. I know, it sounds pretty good. I gotta turn that into a bit. It's like I did with Silent Hill 3 when I was editing one of the episodes last night. There's the moment where you go into the haunted house, and I realized when I was playing it that the voice actor sounded like one of the guys from the Catherine game, and so I edited him into that scene. All right, I think I go this way. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. All right, here we go. Maury? I don't know. That would be funny, though, if that's what he was watching. That could make for a pretty funny moment. She's like, Dad? Like, I take the part where she, like, you know, says Dad, and then it's like, sorry, you are not the father. He died. Finding out he wasn't the real... Oh, I left her behind again. I got distracted. All right, let's go get her. Come on, Eileen. This guy's coming through the wall. He looks like that guy from... So that ghost. I can't help but think, every time I see him, that he looks like a guy... An animated character from a movie that I hate. I dated someone that really liked... what was it called? Oh, man, what was it called? It wasn't called Minions, but it was whatever the first movie was. Or it may not have been the first one, but one of the movies about that had minions in it. And that dude looks like the guy from Minions. Yeah, Despicable Me, yeah. I had to hear about that movie way too much. Alright. Yes. Oh yeah, hit him while he's down. Getting her to follow. Such a challenge. Oh my god, I left her behind again! I'm starting to get why people don't like this whole aspect of this game. Here's my question, Eccentric. If you have played any of the other Silent Hill games, or if you've watched people play them, do any of the other ones use this type of system where you have to have someone follow you the entire game? I'm hoping not. I really hope not. I mean, it's an interesting dynamic. I just hope they don't do it again. Alright, here we go. You know what's funny? It worked fine with the moments with Mary, or Maria, in, oh my god, I left her behind again. In Silent Hill 2, I think it worked fine. I've only played 1 through 4 so far, and other than Maria, you're good. Okay. I'm excited to play the other ones. My other ones have come in the mail, so I think I have all of them now, other than Downpour. I'm still waiting on Downpour to get here. So we'll be able to jump into the other ones at any point this year. Can I go in here? No. Just darkness. You know what? Are all these doors going to be locked? I bet they are. I bet there's no point in checking them. No, leave me alone, Mr. Tracksuit. Oh man, we got all of the ghosts. I do remember playing Downpour, but could not beat it after getting bored. Well, that's not a great sign. Either way, I'm going to finish all of them, so even if I get bored, we'll play through it. Come on, Eileen, where are you? Eileen, over here. Oh god, this is not good. Eileen, get him. Does he have a golf club? Oh, it's Paul. We talked about Paul last time. He's the guy who desperately wanted to be a golfer. I hope your career's going well, Paul. Have you hit any home runs? He's like, in golf? Yeah. Oh no, this guy has a golf club too. Paul's got some competition. Now he doesn't. Sand wedge? Huh. Don't hit Paul. He's going to become a pro. I hope Eileen doesn't kill Paul. You coming, Eileen? Run. Oh, God. Who the hell is Rick Moranis? You don't know who Rick Moranis is? He is, that's the guy who played, the guy in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The dad or the aunt? Haha. He was the dad. Or the dude who got possessed. Yeah, he was in Ghostbusters too, you're right. I forgot about that. Wait, is she leaking blood now as she walks? Okay, good. I thought she was for a second. I was like, that's gonna suck. I actually only saw the Ghostbuster movies not that long ago for the first time. I was pleasantly surprised. I actually really enjoyed the first one. Well, I shouldn't say I've seen them because I haven't seen all of them. I did not see the reboot, and I didn't see the last one that they did. So, I guess I haven't seen all of them. All right, let's go down. You don't want to see the reboot? That's exactly why I haven't seen it. A lot of people told me it's not worth watching. Don't bother. It's not good. It's not funny. Yeah, people told me it's supposed to be more of a comedy, but it's not funny. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I seem to see people saying a lot. What about the newest one they did? Is it worth seeing? Not gonna lie, the 26 reboot feels like an hour-long skit. Yeah, that's... Isn't it what? Well, isn't it a lot of SNL actors? I don't watch SNL, but I feel like I've heard that as well. You've suffered many issues after watching. Okay, so that means you have grounds to sue them then. If it was caused by the show. If you've had issues after watching it, you may want to get a lawyer. Reach out to them. Imagine someone winning a lawsuit like that. That'd be hilarious. It is, and the recent one is okay from what you've heard. Why are the monkeys here now? Alright. We're gonna return real quick because I need to heal. I remember seeing trailers for the recent Ghostbusters and I was like, this feels like they're trying to like combine Ghostbusters with Stranger Things, but I also haven't watched all the Stranger Things. I just recognize some of the actors, so it may just be that I was like, oh, those actors look familiar. It just felt like tonally like they were trying to get that audience with them, which I don't blame them. All right, let's go in the box. All right, let's store that. Let's go ahead and heal real quick. And I do not know what I'm going to encounter, so I'm going to go ahead and grab another health pack. How many of these do we have? 4. Oh man, it's our last health drink. That's a little scary. All right. Oh man, I've already taken enough damage. Damn it. That sucks. That really, really sucks. It also just seems like Bill Murray is just tired in everything he's ever been in recently. You know, you're not wrong. He does seem tired. Even when he was had that cameo in Zombieland, he seemed tired the whole time. Maybe he just wants to be done. Maybe he's ready to retire, but he likes the incoming revenue. Or maybe he has the Nicolas Cage problem. Have you ever heard about that? I don't know how much truth there is to it, but I think there's some truth to it. Like the reason Nicolas Cage is in so many things is because he's like a not, what is it called when people can't stop shopping and buying things? I can't remember what it's called. Shopaholic? I don't know. And so he basically works just so he can afford buying everything he wants. I think he owns like a house in almost every state or something. Maybe that's not true. That might just be a rumor. I'd have to look into that. I just feel like I've heard that. You know, I was talking to someone the other day about how that's the one where he bought a pyramid and got into debt. Did he buy a pyramid? I haven't heard that one. I'll have to look into that. But you know, it's funny. I was talking to some people the other day about how movie stars are kind of gone. It used to be back in the day that people would go see like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or a Bruce Willis movie, or you know, you would go to see a movie based on the actor that was going to be in them, and that's not really a thing anymore. There's not really that push where there's like a well-known actor and people are like, I'm going to go see that. I know that they were talking about that with like Robert Downey Jr. Like he's tried to be in a few movies since Iron Man and people don't go see them because people don't really go to see movies based on actors anymore. And as I was talking about this, I realized that's not entirely true because there's Nicolas Cage and people definitely go to see movies just because Nicolas Cage is in them. So I think he's like the anomaly in that whole discussion about movie stars not really being a thing anymore. I know some people will say, well, The Rock, people go to see a lot of The Rock movies, but I actually don't think that's as true as people think. I think a lot of people have kind of, he bought a pyramid-shaped tomb for himself. Ah, I do think I've heard that. Yeah. He's actually a better actor than people give him credit for. But if you ever watch that movie where he's a vampire, it is hilarious. His acting is so over the top and unrealistic. It's actually really funny to watch. I can't remember what the movie's called. But he thinks he's a vampire. I don't remember if he actually is or not. It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't even remember what it's called. Oh no. What? Oh God. They hit us? Come on, Eileen. To reach the deepest part, you must defeat the one truth. Do so and this door will open. I must defeat the one truth? To reach the deepest part. What? What happened? What? I lost my game? Surely it'll come back, right? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Vampire's Kiss. He ate a real-life roach on that movie. It doesn't surprise me. Alright. Let's see if I can fix this. Looks like the Xbox is still on. There we go. Yeah, that movie's crazy. Alright, so we have to defeat the one truth. I don't know what that means. Oh, damn it. Are we supposed to fight these guys? Maybe we are. So is he actually gone, or? Oh, maybe it is them that I have to defeat. Okay. Weird. Ironically, Nick Cage is playing Dracula. I saw the trailer for that. I was like, you know, honestly, it kind of fits. It fits his, it fits him well. People will go to see that movie just because he's in it. Guaranteed. Okay, so these things don't seem to be dying. Am I supposed to kill her? I'm gonna assume I'm supposed to kill her. I don't know if that's right, but... I'm sorry, Eileen, it's come to this. But these things won't die, so it must be you. I'm sorry for the betrayal. Can I push her in the pit? No. This boss fight is by far the most annoying fight in all of Silent Hill. So this is a boss fight. So I'm not understanding it then, I guess. I guess I'm not supposed to kill her. He's targeting something right here. When I try to... What the heck? Well, she's down. I'm just trying to kill Eileen. Is she already dead? No, she got back up. So we just leave together. Is she gonna be dead now? Nope. Sorry about that, Eileen. I didn't mean to turn on you suddenly. I thought it was what had to be done. I'm sorry. So the door holds the clue. Well, I'm hitting the door. Honestly, I don't think I can kill her. I think she is immortal. Just based on how this is going so far. Yeah, this is weird. I don't think I'm doing this right. Need a hint? Let me just see if I figure it out for a second. I don't have a lot of ammo left. I mean, I have no ammo left. I have no way of healing either. If I'm just supposed to take these guys out, like stun them all at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off with the pickaxe. Yeah, hang on a second, Lamar. See, I'm wondering if maybe I'm supposed to take these guys out and stun them all at a similar time, but I don't think I can pull that off. It's not Eileen. I can't seem to take Eileen out. What items do I have on me? Nothing that would help. Okay, let me read the door again. There's a message carved into the door. To reach the deepest part, you must defeat the one truth. The one truth. So is it only one, is this a specific one of them? You know, it's not those two. I've hit those two plenty of times. It's gotta be one on the side. If it is one of them. I have a feeling I'm gonna die and have to reload at some point, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. All right, I will take a vague hint. Ideally, a riddle. All right, or I can just try to take out each one of them and see if maybe it is just one of them specifically. Man, she is really limping. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Man, my problem is this pickaxe. It swings so slowly. I hit all three of them there. Oh, he's the one. Isn't he? I hit him and he damages the rest. I think. Either that or the pickaxe just suddenly, like, had a long shot and took out a bunch of them. Yeah, it's gotta be him. It's just a matter of if I'm gonna be able to make it before I die. At least now I know. Damn it. He's probably going to kill me before I get him. Sweet. I'm shocked I lived through that. I have unfortunately severely wounded my friend by doing it, but honestly, she's screwed now. I know I've brought her down to the lowest point of health at this point. I'm sorry, Eileen. I didn't mean to do it. So here's my question that I have for those who've played this before. So I have a temporary way to heal her. You still don't get the symbolism for this boss compared... Yeah, Silent Hill 2 bosses were clearly symbolic. Some of them a little too far, to be honest. That one, I'm not quite sure what the symbolism would have been there. But anyway, my question is, for those of you who have played this before, that candle that I can use to temporarily heal her, would it be beneficial to do that before the end? Like, use it right before I have an end fight, or I guess that's kind of spoilery, but I'm just wondering if there's a benefit to healing her towards the end, or if it would just be a waste of my time. I guess I could bring a candle and try it regardless. We've reached the bottom. All right. Now that she's here, let's go back. Let's get some health. Let's heal. And here's my question for you, Eccentric. If you had to guess, based on how quickly I've moved through this game so far, how close to the end of the game am I? An hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? It'll depend on whether we save this for another day or not. Or not it will depend, but it'll change whether we save this for another day or not. I would say about an hour and a half more or less. Yeah, okay. Well. In that case, I think we'll probably finish it on our next stream then. I should probably keep a candle with me. Let's keep one of these with us. And a health pack. Oh man, my inventory's gonna be full. I should probably keep some more ammo, right? I'm acting like I'm gonna go into a boss fight immediately next. Alright, now that our inventory is pretty full, let me save real quick. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode.